morning. Hope you guys are doing well. I know I have been missing and but I have been away for taking care of some things, and now I'm back. I'm working on making an apple crumble because I have a bunch of apples that are starting to go bad. They're like doing okay right now, but they are starting to get softer, so I thought, why not try making an apple crumble? I have never made an apple crumble before, but I have done like an apple, thing like, just, I tried making the bake dip. I have done things like, where you do not like an apple pie, but you do like baked apples. But this is my first time making an apple crumble, and I thought, this would be something fun to do. I am currently making my tea, so you can hear my teapot going in the background. So, that is what I am doing this morning right now. And I am kind of having to double some of the recipes, because I'm trying to use all my apples up, because I got a lot of apples left, and I just wanted to go ahead and why not use all of them? Here are the apples, and I am just waiting for the oven to heat up and then melting the butter. Here is the apple crumble, which is not as beautiful, but it works, and we're just waiting for the butter to melt, and then we're going to pour that in and mix it all together and pour it right on top and put it in the oven. Here's the apple crumble, and now we are just going to put it in the oven for 50 to 55 minutes. This recipe is by Plant-Based Budget. So I did nutmeg instead of pumpkin spice. It calls for pumpkin spice seasoning, but I don't have that, so I just did nutmeg. And then it also calls for a lot of cinnamon, which, hey, perfect time of the year for cinnamon. Good morning. Hey guys! So, I am working on the apple crumble. It's got to take like 50 minutes to 55 minutes. I set my timer for 50 minutes to see how that goes. I'm just finally drinking my tea. It took a while because I was trying to make the apple crumble. I don't know. I felt like that splurge of wanting to cook, and so I decided to go ahead and do that. I have actually been working on a knitting project. This has been an on again and off again project, but I am finally in the groove of it again. And yeah, this is at like 30 something inches now, and it has to be like, I think 42. Let's see, it's gotta be 42 inches, and it is a cowl, and so it'll have 2 buttons on it, and I can wear it around my neck to keep me warm. This is just such a beautiful color. It's got so many different blues and some reds, and I have been working on that while I have been just watching TV. I have been still working through Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but I watched the Halloween Town movies, and don't judge me, but I totally did watch the Twitches movies, and I did take like a short break, but I also am working on some other projects that are going to be Christmas gifts. I need to get on those, but I'm trying so hard to finish this project because I just want it to be done, but also because as it gets colder, I'm dying to finally wear it. And so I have even started watching some of my favorite like YouTubers who are knitters, and they kind of give me that encouragement that I need to keep knitting, and some of them are just so fun to watch. So if you guys are knitters or crocheters or anything of that sort, please drop me your favorite people to watch, because maybe I'll go check them out. I also will try to link the ones that are my favorite, or well, I'll just mention them now. I love Young Folks Knit. I don't know if it sounds, I will also put her in the description because I feel like I don't say it correctly, but I also meet with friends who knit. I love doing that as well because it's so fun to meet with people. And there's I watch is Young Folk Knit, And then I also really just love watching TV shows. I know that after I finish watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I'd really like to watch The Good Witch again. And also start watching some Christmas movies because, I am just really, as much as, so I'm a person who I love to start decorating for Christmas after Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving is very important to me, more so for the family aspect of it. But I really do love, going ahead and watching the Hallmark movies. Plus, Hallmark does come out with some Thanksgiving movies, and those are the ones that I really like watching. So, yeah, I will admit to that. And I actually did watch The Holiday the other day. And that was so fun. I was having so much fun watching that. But yeah, I'm just kind of I'm planning to probably walk downtown. I really would like to get outside in this cooler weather. And I am not really sure what else I'm going to do today. I'm just kind of chilling. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Here is the apple crumble cooked and done. I gotta say, that looks so delicious. You can tell the topping is well cooked, and I took a fork and checked the apples, and they are very soft and well done. It looks so good. I'm so excited to eat it. I was gonna save it for this coming week, or either just wait and eat it tomorrow, or some of it tomorrow, but I don't know. I might have to eat some of it today. We'll see. But boy, does that look good. Alright, for breakfast we have pumpkin swirl bread, which I got at the farmer's market, and then this apricot jam that I am using up on the bread. And then tomorrow we're going to have the apple crumble, and I'm going to just get something extra at the store to make sure I don't run out of anything, so maybe a couple yogurts or something. So this is my breakfast this morning. I am just feeling very cozy, but very kind of want to have those fun big breakfasts this weekend. So yeah, I don't know. I am back. I went and did a little shopping, probably more than I should have, but I just really wanted to get outside and just have some fun. So, let's see what we got. I went in one store looking for these socks that are called Smart Wool socks that I thought this one store would have for my uncle, because I was just thinking for some reason they would have them, but I ended up getting some socks for myself because, of course, they have yarn and knitting needles on them, so how could I not I tried to resist them, but I just couldn't. And then at another store, I saw this on Facebook and I really loved it, and so I decided to get it for me because it's just too perfect. It's just too perfect. It says it's either serial killer documentaries or Christmas movies. We either slaying or we slaying. And I love it just because I love crime and watching true crime podcasts, watching true crime documentaries, but also I love Hallmark and love all things Christmas movies. So next I got a couple of clothing items. I really needed another like sweater, so I got one sweater. This one I think is so cute because it's very like all time of year. The only time I feel like it really would be weird to wear it would be like maybe in the springtime, but at the same time I'm like, I love that it's like very like chill librarian bookstore. I think it's super cute, and I don't normally like collared shirts, but this one was just very like, it wasn't super tight, so it just was very comfortable. And then I also got this very cute skirt, and it's just like a very black and white type of skirt, and it was very comfortable as well. I've gotten very into skirts as I've gotten older, whereas I used to not be a fan of skirts. And so I got those two things, and then these last couple of things are more just like for fun. I got one candle, and I was going to get two, but I decided to pick one because I really wanted this other item. And this one is Antique Bookshop, and it's paper, leather, dust, and amber, and it smells wonderful. I am definitely going to probably switch out my candles and finally decide to try this one because I just really wanted to change up my candles. I have some other candles, but I don't know. I just really wanted to finally get one of these candles that are like more bookshop candles. And I've just been having that like weird dreamy vibe of like having like my own bookstore or my own knitting shop. I honestly, ever since I first started knitting, I've thought it would be so cool to own my own knitting shop. And then of course, like, I love to write, so I've always thought about wanting to be a writer. So it's like I feel like it just fit the vibe for how I've been feeling lately. And then this I really like because I actually do have this problem where like I'll let people borrow my books and then they will never return them. And so I got this personal library kit, and it's super cute, and you can like stamp it for the date of when you want it back and put like what book it is, and it has like pretty much everything you need. And it even, I love that it says from the personal library of. And I actually have been really into this one YouTube channel called The Library of Kate. Definitely check her out. I have found so many like different ideas for books to read there, but also this definitely gives me Library of Kate vibes. And plus, I have a couple of books that I want to loan people, but I'm also like, I want to make sure they give it back. So I love it for that. And even better, I can save all this for Christmas gifts. So that is everything. I'm going to have a quick lunch, and I'm actually going to take my knitting with me to a birthday party because I have my lunch, and then I'm going to take my knitting with me because I am determined to finish this project. Absolutely determined. So, let's get going. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. I am just sipping on my jasmine green tea. Here working on my knitting project. I am probably going to measure it again soon because I am at like the 30 inches or like 32 inches. So it's like I'm almost done. It's like literally like I just needed to get to 42 inches and then I can bind it off and start working on, you know, putting it together so that it's the cowl and putting the buttons in. And I'm so excited because this has been like that long project that is just on again, off again. And so I'm so ready to finish it. And with whatever yarn is left, I would like to make a hat. I have a pretty good amount of yarn left, so I feel like I could make a hat so to go with it. But the hat I'm kind of like, we'll wait on so I can focus on my Christmas gift. And I am going to try to do the Christmas market as well that the farmer's market is doing in December. So I'm excited for that. So that is pretty much me today, and just grocery shopping and stuff. Not a lot of exciting stuff, but I will see you guys at breakfast because I'm gonna test out that apple crumble. Here is the apple crumble, and we are gonna taste it this morning for breakfast. The mess going on in here with my knitting, and I'm watching some fun, just like cozy YouTube videos. Very good. The only thing I think I would change is less lemon juice, less lemon juice to kind of balance out like the sweetness. It is so good though. So good. I'd also heat it up a little bit more. I don't think I heated it up enough, but I wasn't sure how long to heat it up for. I did like 45 seconds. I think I would do probably like at least a minute. But I wanted to make sure that the topping was still crunchy. So honestly, I think also next time I make it, I would probably like try to make it to go with something like, you know, Thanksgiving dinner or like an actual like make it like Sunday morning, something like that. But I wanted to make sure to make it in advance, so that then I would have it throughout the week to eat off of, because I'm sometimes getting up at like 7:30, so it's like, I mean, I totally just said I get up at, I sometimes am getting up at, 5 o'clock, 5:30 to get ready for work and, drink all my tea and stuff. So it's like, I just would not have had time to make this in the morning. But this was good. I've made like other apple dishes before, but this one, I think this one was good considering it was like easy. I did add some extra apples, and that's why I doubled some of the ingredients. So I think next time I would just like kind of lower some of the ingredients, like not do as much lemon juice. That's kind of where I noticed the real like hint of, every now and then I feel like a real kick of lemon juice. But yeah, that is good. We're still working on my knitting, and we're watching some cozy videos. I am at 82% in my book of the Irregular Secret Society of Witches, and I will be doing a video soon of all my like October type videos that I have read. Although like this book technically goes into November, I read most of it in October, so we will be talking about that book too.